The thing that completely changed for me is I'm not afraid of making mistakes anymore, which was the most terrifying thing for me. And I just want to give an example, the last FS that we practiced with David. And it sort of went off, and I felt like, oh my God, I hope I didn't traumatize him. But I had the greatest learning experience, and here it's just so safe to be in the process of exploring and make your mistakes. We were invited to do them on purpose, do it badly, and it's just changed completely how I look at this. I treasure making mistakes. I know I'm going to learn a lot from it. Thank you.
Thank you. Here we go.
Okay, so I've lived a pretty great life so far and just kind of went along with every day with a bit of a piece missing, like a purpose. And I really have found that here. Like I really feel like my life has just a calling and I belong. And that's amazing to me. Yeah, thank you so much. It's wonderful, wonderful experience. And I had so many other things I was going to say, and it's gone now.
You can go to the end of the line,
Yeah,
and you'll have 30 seconds, and you'll come back.
Okay.
All right. Just making up the rules as we go along, right? As we make them.
Okay, well, when I started this training, I thought it was all about my daughter, Sophia. I was here just to fix her. And what I've learned through this process is it's really been mostly about me. It's been so amazing. I've learned to be really authentic. I believe in myself a lot. And I've learned to say no, something I didn't have before. And the biggest shift is going from fixing to connecting, and I had read it in the book, but now I've actually experienced it. And then all the love, I mean, all your faces are always with me now. I think I see you all at home. When I'm at home, you're at the grocery store and all of that. And Anat, thank you so much. And Marcy and Sylvia and all of you, Yomi. It's been a blessing. Oh, so perfect.
Wait, come closer. Perfect. Start.
Okay. I guess I've lived a pretty awesome life all the way through, but when I started coming here 2 years ago, it felt like I started waking up. Like just the way I walk through my life day to day, the things I think about, it's totally different. It's especially with my relationship with me and my little guy, like the love was always there, but now I see this, it's like I can see things through his eyes. So my relationship with him is a totally different thing. It's amazing. And I get this amazing career too that I didn't plan on taking, and it's looking better and better every day. So thank you guys. Thank you.
Yeah. And you wear that blue shirt. I mean, the girls are gonna just like go like that. Come close, come close, come close, come close. Okay, now I'm getting out of the picture. Here we go.
Okay. Professionally, you know, the whole fixing to connecting, I just watch most of the time. I do very little, and they get so much more at the end. So that is fantastic. But the biggest change has been personal, which, you know, I thought I came for my career, but, you know, I lived in the shell, a box, whatever you call it. And I thought, oh, because the way I was brought up, you know, can't do this, can't do that. I got married, and my husband has no boundaries, no limits, and I envied him, you know, and I thought, okay, well, now that I'm married, I don't have my restrictions. I'll be like him, and I still was still very closed, and I felt it, the suffering. And then I just see all these, this is slow, just to watch. I see so much of how I judged myself, how I stopped myself. I was working against myself. Things were not possible.
Keep going, finish.
But, I just think, I just see everything, and it's just like, I can do that or not, or I can, and it's just freedom. Just, it's endless. It just keeps growing, and I have no words. I found a way to live life, which, I couldn't copy my husband. I tried. But now I know how to do it. So, thank you.
Wow. Amazing.
Thank you.
Oh, you want to hug your head? Okay. Whenever.
So, through the process here, I have learned to become more accepting of myself and my kids and my family where we are, that it's not my end goal or my end destination, but of where we are, reconnecting with myself and being happy with where I am, and also finding a place and a way to move forward personally and professionally. Not having to be confined by the box, and be able to explore and not have so many boundaries. I'm still working on that part. But so reconnecting with myself and being happy with where I am. And so, thank you.
Thank you very
And
much.
also, I'm sorry, one more thing. And being surrounded with such loving and supporting people, too. That's been great.
Wonderful.
Thank you.
Absolutely.
Thank you.
We should put a little blue thing here. Okay. Oh, yeah. What happened? Okay.
I feel like I'm becoming the person that God intended me to become. And it's a privilege to have a family that supports and loves me. And it's an honor to have my daughter move from death to life.
Take your time.
And I'm living my dream. It's hard for me to get a perspective, to look at myself. But it feels wonderful, but I couldn't do it without all of you. You're the wind beneath my wings. And I see you in the grocery store too. I have to double look.
What's about the grocery store?
No, I see my friends, and life is good. I can really say life is grand. It's wonderful. Thank you for believing in me. And I'm ready for children's.
Wonderful. It's okay.
I know, right now?
Yeah, I know. Tissue?
Thanks, Alana.
That's what Marcy did to me yesterday. Yeah. Just a second.
Okay.
I'll finish all the noise over here.
Okay.
Go ahead.
Okay. So being here, I have found who I want to be. I found happiness, and I have found freedom from limitations. When I first got here, it was just a couple years after my surgery, and my rod and all that. And my whole life was limitations and expectations of limitations, and not being sure if I was going to be able to care for my son and get my son around. And I don't have those limitations anymore. Now I'm looking for limitations because life seems limitless. And Like, I can get my son around better than my 6'3" husband can. You know, I can pop him on my back. I've gone through catwalks, through treetops in Vancouver with my son on my back. I've climbed parts of the Alps with my son on my back. And I have so much freedom and so much happiness. And you all, I love you all. Thank you.
Thank you. Amazing.
Thank you.
Oh.
Thank you.
Perfect. Okay. You're just doing perfect. Well, thank you. You're welcome.
Ready? Well, I'm so glad that I came here as an audit. I learned your names. I actually asked Mike if he could send me the student directory with your names and faces. And so I did that, and you opened your hearts to me. I'm so grateful for that. A big thing I've learned is that idea of making the impossible possible. You know, things that I thought I couldn't do, just movements that I thought I couldn't do, I can do now. And taking that bit and then applying that to places that feel limited in my life. Well, I can do this, then I can do that. I can do this, and I can do that. I can do this, then I can do that. It's astounding to me. And this has been absolutely life-changing for all of us in my family, and we're all involved. And I look forward to bringing this more and more to the people that I work with. This promise of change and hope and possibility. Thank you.
Thank you.
I got this.
Okay.
I've always been extremely empathetic, and everywhere I went, just time I would close myself off from being around large groups of people, because I'd often end up in tears, just feeling emotion. Funerals, oh my gosh, I didn't have to know the person who died. I would just be a mess in the corner, so I would just feel it. And now I feel it with confidence. Like I want to feel it. I have a home for my empathy. Like I can use it to help people, and it's so rewarding. It's beautiful. So thank you for that.
Oh, sweetheart. Thank you. Okay. Next row, line up. Pass some tissues. These are mine. Come a little closer to me. There you go. Perfect. Okay, Michelle, are you ready, sweetheart? Okay, go.
All right. First of all, for myself, I've, I was at my age seeing people sort of starting to go downhill, some of my friends physically, and so it's really changed my trajectory, and I'm getting better than I was before, and I just see it going up, up, up. So I've got way more, my attention to movement, my awareness of myself is just great, and I've been able to share that with my family and friends, and it's just such a wonderful ability to be able to help people. And the TML classes I've taught have just been, people are just soaking it up, and they're just loving it. And it seems to be an easy sell. That's the amazing thing. I'm not having to work at it. They're just drinking it up, and they're so happy. Also, when I've done one more thing. The FSs that I've done, particularly with my family, but with everyone else too, I just find it such intimate work. I'm just so much closer with my family and friends, and that's that's just indescribable. I just love that. So thank you very much.
Thank you.